Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and let us continue with our Master of Magic campaign, playing with the trolls and definitely losing magic. Now I have altered the volume a little bit and I do hope that in this case it is a little bit more of a background noise, unless of course it gets really exciting. But do let me know in the comments if you do like this volume control a little better. Because feedback is the main way. Oh, I noticed something there. I believe something was going to come and try and smash my stuff, which I don't like. We could build hammer hands, but what I'm more curious about is now building boats. But yeah, I'm noticing here a lot of phantom warriors. Well, that is the perfect opportunity to show you the extreme value of having everything connected with roads. If I didn't have everything connected with roads here, I would be possibly dead. By the way, that is something the game does. I didn't click on moving to the left, but it does that anyways. But yes, we're going to field a very large army. It does mean that the trolls, I wanted to say, but no, not the trolls, the dwarves, of course. They're the ones that are busy. I'm going to be a little bit like, hey dude, I do not agree with what you're doing for a moment, but having our capital survive is much more important. And here we have Valana the Bard, who is going to be in her first battle. All the better, so that we can show it off. And this is nearly a maximum army. So this time we are not fighting with these guys, but against them. And this time we're going to cast using the Bard. She's going to cast her Phantom Warrior spell. And that way we are going to get ourselves everybody lined up and ready for combat. And you guys will be flanking, which is a bit ridiculous because there's no flanking bonus or what have you not. I'm done with everything. This is fine. By the way, if I hit the flee button, that does mean we're gonna lose troops, should that route be taken. This was an elite, which is why it did so well. Well, actually, this guy also an elite, never mind. That went a lot worse. Now, yes, you could say that taking all these units here with me was utter ridiculousness. Apparently true, but I hadn't tested yet how good our troops were against random Phantom Warriors. Also, we gained a single fame, that's always nice to see. And unfortunately, cannot move the armies around, so we will be a little bit less effective for one turn. As you can see, no defense gained on Valana. She's taking a bit to the troll way. Very good. If you could move over here. Yep, and then we'll set you on patrol, which I don't know the fast key for anymore, so I apologize for the fact that I kinda have to do it like this. There we go, let's patrol you as well. No. You two, you are going to defend this city. Though as you can see already, if I see the enemy coming, I don't really need a lot of aid. In fact, now that we've done this, I'm considering sending these two up and trying to take down whatever city is up here. No, let's not do that. That's a little too dangerous. Besides, we've scouted so very little that I'm a little bit more interested in scouting here a little bit. And, well, we're gonna build war trolls to kick that city's arse. Yeah, lovely. Miners Guild here. We do have one ore over here. Let me just check if it's worth. Unfortunately, they. Oh, that's the wrong one. I need F1. 2 power. Yeah, but we don't take adamantine. We take mithril. Plus 5 production. The Miners Guild is not going to give a lot of bonuses to that. So I don't think it's right to build it. We can build a ship here? Oh yeah, to this inner sea. Never build that as well. So this is a pointless... this is a pointless building, and this is pretty much a pointless building. Sometimes it's not right to build everything. A sawmill will turn wood into deadly weaponry, except that dwarves don't do archery. I wonder why. And no, unfortunately, no crossbows. It increases the production of forest squares by 25%. We have 1. Also, the sawmill is a bit pointless. We could build 2 hammer hands. Let's first build to a farmer's market. Yeah? Grow a little bit faster. That seems to me like a good idea. And... look here and looking through the forests. How the heck did I pronounce that? I mean, I meant to say forests, but it sounded extremely weird. Oh! Did I just come across another... No. It's gold. I thought for a moment it was a road, but it's not a road like we know it. You know, I could place a city up here, for instance. Or up here. Because we are not making use of those squares. And these could all be used. I can't place them on a node. We want that node later in order to get some power from it. Oh, you actually have rebels. Let's first build a temple then. And... oh, that cannot go really much faster. We'll probably buy that one. Yeah, if we build here, we will get all the bonuses. And then we can also place a city later over there to get +2 food. If we can build it there, because we don't know where the other star is. Star. I saw the event and I said star immediately, but I kind of meant the city. It seems like we're pretty much on the south end of the continent, because this, to me, feels like a river that's going to end soon. I didn't check if we could build the temple or buy actually the resources. Yes, we can. Buy it, get it done. Still have lots of money left, actually. Go up here, because that's only 1 movement. Oh! Hello, Independent City. Again, dwarves. And here they are near Nightshade, which protects the city from spells. And by the way, if you're wondering, the production of a forest is +3%. It's not really that good if you double it up with a sawmill. But there's another city we can conquer. Alright, our military needs to get going. We really would like this fighter guild, because that is just amazing. What does the Parthenon do again? That doesn't give me, it doesn't give me anything in the way for trolls. Let's skip around it for a moment, just to see if there's anything more over here. No, it is the end of the continent, so this is just a lone city at the end of the continent. Alright. And now there's a triad of chaos stars. Ooh, we can build big time over here. You know what? Let's build a library. It will be done fast. Although research isn't like the... oh, and a nature node still. Alright. Good, we have conducted our investigation over there. What we mainly need now is to get ourselves a moving army again. And a ship. That is not a bad idea. Trireme, please. And I can't get better ships with dwarves. Dwarves can only build triremes, as far as my knowledge goes. Yep. Didn't I take 3 turns, or was that already 3 turns? Wow, in that case. Alchemist Guild. Hammer Hands. Do I really want to do that? I don't know. Ooh, look at the money gain here. And this is even without producing goods. Trade goods, which would give us even more. Actually, we can build a granary here. We didn't even build that. That is amazing. But do I really want to make this into a hammer hands production city? I could. There's nothing really holding it against me. I could also build this into a center of learning. It's only these, and this building that is, these three buildings that are interesting. Let's go with a little bit more research, actually. Let's do it. And you're gonna pick up an army. Question is, am I going to do that? Do I dare and do that now? No. What I dare and do is buy this and get you some war trolls. This unit that I'm about to create is one of the top tiers. You can also, you cannot really see it by the way that the way it stands over here. I don't know what the following order is in here. We also should really consider settlers, but war trolls cost a lot of gold, as you can see, and you could say, why are they so good? And that's simply the amount of attack and defense they have versus, for instance, swordsmen. Even if they don't have a large shield, it is like double. They're good, trust me. They do lots of damage. Armor's Guild doesn't help me anything. Stables, I think with Armor's Guild might lead to war mammoths, but yeah. And by the way, trolls, they also don't do bows. No way. Yeah, we're gonna pump out a few war trolls. And I do mean several of those units, and they, well, as you can see, it requires quite a bit of production in order to build them. So now we should have probably a shortage of food. We'll buy this and change all of you for a moment into farmers. Then we have a little too much food. Okay. And then you could possibly build steam cannons already, which gives us an incredible amount of attack. By the way, range is a little bit deceptive. It isn't the range on the battlefield. It's actually the amount of damage it does when it hits. Or the amount of damage that it can do if it hits. We still want the granary. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? The war tools aren't done yet. Let's go and scout up. 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 And up. I mean, I don't care much about this engineer, but letting him walk into certain death is also a little bit, like, not very nice. Build a farmer's market. There we go. And before we let him build this road further, oh, apparently we can. Build the road up to here. And as you can see, it takes less turns if the terrain is not as difficult. There we go. Possession. Not a bad one. I kinda had hoped that we would get some different spells, to be honest, because I think... Or did I mess that up? Magic. No, that's magic, sorry. That's not what I'm looking for at all. I'm looking for the mirror. Yeah, we are an artificer. So we can, if it's correct, create some spells. We have magic spear. Oh, we already have them, of course. We can enchant items. We could start and build our own items. Now, the more I build into them, the more costly they become. But I can definitely, therefore, for instance, give this to Valana, and it will do much in her favor. Now, this is a spell that I can use, but I can also use create artifact. You wish to abort enchant item. And create artifact, as you can see, is much more potent. Much more potent. And yes, these are all kinds of magical items one may be able to find. +3 to hit is like amazing. And you can also see the cost of that is very, very big. Now, currently we just don't have the power to cast any of these spells. We just don't have enough income in order to do that. So we'll just have to wait for a moment. We can create magic spirits, but then we'll first need to destroy this node. And this node had a great worm in it, and I can't beat a dragon. But who knows about the other nature node that we found in the south? Where is the city? Oh, never you mind, there is the city, and it's pretty easy to kill, actually. Only a swordsman. Anything? Yes. Oh, whoa, that's a big one. That is a big city. Bloop. There you go, you've got yourself a trireme. Awesome. Build a farmer's market. So that you can grow a little bit. And we can explore here a little bit on the waters. So we find another 3 cities to conquer. Nice. Get some learning in there. Alchemist Guild. Every unit created here gets a +1 to hit and generates free mana as well. So the building itself generates free mana, so more or less you pay free gold to get free mana, but you get +1 to hit weapons. That is amazing. I don't want to build it here though. Could go for hammer hands. Also could just go for a little bit of housing. Let's just go and grow a little bit faster. Anything of interest over here? Not that I see. How far are the first war trolls? They can be bought. Let's get the first war trolls up. And let's get Valana ready to take care of this little business. Now, why all of a sudden are these war trolls already veterans? That is because this building, the Fighters Guild, actually adds to their experience. So immediately they come out as an experienced unit, which is rather nice. This city was rather weak, I said, right? 5 swordsmen. But we also have an ultra elite over here. You know what? Screw it. We have war trolls. I'm not going to wait until the next unit. We are going to conquer that city right now. There's another nice dungeon. Abandoned keep, I believe is the proper term for those guys. There we go. We have a small little army that's gonna go. Erfurt grew again. But unfortunately, actually they're happy. Interesting. I will shave off a little bit of gold of that war troll. We don't need them right now. Oh yes, please, more. We haven't even built armor over here. I'm considering building mage guilds in here and getting a steam cannon up. Though I believe I just realized something. Steam cannon, what is your movement? It's only 1. That's kind of bad. I mean, he does give Mountaineer to the army, but if you only move 1, it doesn't really matter that you have an easy time of moving across mountains. First, build a library. Let's get our learning up a little bit, and then later on we will try and build even stronger units. And I noticed that we have 2 food extra, so let's change you over. Did it actually do something for the war trolls, or was it just completely... Yeah, no, it does shave off a single turn. And let's conquer this village. Yeah, you guys don't have the experience to stop me, boys. One other good thing about war trolls is, as you can see, they have 2 movement. Why is that so powerful? Well, it means you can attack and move away, and then let your regeneration take care of the issues that have developed over the time of the combat. And click her, click, and spell, and Bard, and Phantom Warriors. And we'll say done, done, and done. And they're definitely going to go for these guys, but that's fine, they're ultra elites. I'm not afraid of them. I expect them to totally pwn. I also noticed that dwarves totally annihilated my guys, but I just realized, of course, they're dwarves. And dwarves are a little bit more resistant most of the time, so they probably resisted the illusionary attack. Actually gonna stand over here. Perhaps Valana can, never you mind, do something. By the way, moving sideways, as you notice, is a little bit more costly. It's 1.5 points, but it doesn't really matter. You know what? Here, get a kill. Don't die on me, though, because you don't have regeneration. Voila. We will not raise the city. We killed 2,000 inhabitants. Why so many? Why so many? That's way too much. Darn it. That's not what I wanted to see. Yeah, let's do that, because we probably need a shrine immediately as well. That was a little annoying. And let us build a shrine immediately. They will grow pretty quickly, but not quick enough. Gotta patrol for a moment. That's only in order to bring the second war trolls up to fight that battle, and perhaps the entire army, because we will connect everything up via roads. So, would be a bit of a waste not to use the entire army. Alright, Commander, Stone Gate and Crag Keep. Alright, Stone Gate, Crag Keep, where are you? You are Rockwell, you're not the right one, but we'll switch you over into a temple, which will take much longer to create. You just build and you're still happy. It's amazing, happy dwarves. I must have a lot of beer here. You're almost done. Oh, but I can't build anything anymore. You already have. They already have the maximum amount of temples and what have you not. Which, by the way, is a way to go with dwarves or with any other race that is a little bit rowdy. To take them as your main race. And let the ones that, well, A, are or less rowdy or can build a lot of temples or such like buildings as races you conquer, because you can keep them more suppressed easily. Stone Gate, you build that, yep. I'm not gonna build settlers with them, because that is gonna be bullshit. It's really annoying when you get these guys, because you can't tax them, you can't do anything about them, but build more army and just place them there, and then you still lose the food. Ooh, that is a very special building. If this one, if you conquer it, you can go to the other plane without using spells. Did we finish our war trolls? No, one more turn. When are you finished with your building, sir? And yes, I'm going to build another war troll. Absolutely. Because having 3 war trolls plus a hero, that should do quite well. Not like it's the unstoppable force that no one can beat, but it is, for a beginner's army, pretty darn good. Alright. Now I need to be careful, I only want this guy selected. Because if I move the engineer up, well, then we can't really move anymore. Do I dare? Do I dare? Actually, I don't. Yeah, because now you're gonna build the road. That would be much better for us. Because once the road is finished... Ooh, baby. We know there's no city over there. Because there's no half squares over here on the city. So that square, it doesn't really matter for me to find out what it does. Last turn, and then we will conquer this city, and then parts of my forces are gonna go south. Yeah, hello. You know what? You can already go over here. I love this free movement. This is bunkers of this plane. Build. If you could build over here. First, fine. Build over there then first. And then everybody else. We are going to ask you to move over here. Well, actually, everybody else is kind of like, takes really long, and we don't need that. This should be fine enough. 6 halberdiers, right? No, even more. Okay. Then we'll take the rests as well. Gee, game. Trying to hamstring me. And I also noticed that there were even more dwarves now pissed. Jeez. They were happy dwarves, but now they're unhappy dwarves. And now they're probably even more unhappy. Yep. This turn will be a bit bad regarding food and production and what have you not. So be it. I'm gonna prefer the swordsman. I mean, ultra elites are really good. I probably actually should have done the ultra elites. Because you have +1 to it, and ultra elites, I believe, have +2 to it. Which matters quite a bit. Yeah, you do. But I'm not gonna change the army around again. Let's just conquer this. I wouldn't be surprised if we kill more than 2,000 in this battle. And this is the maximum army size that I can do. There's no way, by the way, to reinforce with another army if you're wondering. Those type of methods are a little too new for this game. So that is just simply not an option. But that should not deter you, hopefully, from watching this series. A good way, by the way, to get extra people killed is to fight within the houses. At least, I have no code line that tells me that that is in fact... Oh, sorry. True, but... that's always how it felt to me. By the way, do you notice this additional attack point over here? That is because she has leadership +1. Now we're also making well use of that. Spell, Bard. Possession you can't do yet, it's a little too heavy for you. But we can do Confusion, let's try that for once. But on a unit with not as much resistance. Which is everybody, okay. That is a little annoying. Is Black Sleep harder? That's at a -2, this is at a nothing. So let's do a Black Sleep. And it filled. Alright. If it would have succeeded, the unit would have stayed still there, would have just slept forever on the battlefield, and more or less it would have been -1 unit. Confusion is akin to it, but you have a chance they will act normally, you have a chance that they will just do whatever they feel like. Alright. Once again, facing doesn't matter, so I'm moving them, but because the game automatically is selecting that unit, I'm double clicking on them, so the game considers and does. I'm constantly opening up their unit screen. Sorry. Alright, let's have this battle. I don't think it's wise that you're sending in just but half your force. Normally that doesn't matter as much, but we have regeneration, and then it does matter. There we go. And there you notice, for instance, that guy came additionally there. Yeah, so you got one guy on the front line. Good luck. Actually, two. Sorry. I over-exaggerated. They have two. And you notice how much it matters when there is experience. This guy just nearly died. Or, well, two of them died, and everything else is going pretty darn fine, but... Excellent. Opportunity for Valana to get some experience. Ow. My war trolls. Valana didn't get hurt, but neither did this guy. Okay. Let's step in here. Ultra elites. They don't want to fight, so yeah, they can definitely stand on the corner there without a problem. And still, if one of our units dies, with the exception of our hero, it will come back to life anyways. Yeah, buddy. You guys are dead dwarves. You thought that you could defeat trolls and giants? Ha! You must be thinking that you are cold-hearted warriors for that. We didn't kill a single person. Wow. We just inherited a super huge city. Immediately shrine, please, and all what have you not, because we will need that. As soon as we're out of the city, it's going to be in a very rebellious nature. Alright. You, and you are to form an army that's gonna go down here. You are a fighting machine, because you also move with two, which is very nice. Then we're going to place you two on patrol over here. So now we can just, yeah, see, now the city is all of a sudden very unruly. Why didn't I buy that immediately? Because one little turn shaves out like half the price, and then it becomes incremental about how much you have to pay for it. I guess we'll patrol you guys over there. You are also really unruly, alright. But I think we've left a few... We must have left a few cities now to totally open for whatever you know. Only you two patrol. The other guy builds. And now I want to check up on you guys. You have currently no defense. Okay. You have one unit. So I need additional 3 units after these war trolls. I'm gonna buy the war trolls because I want the army of Valana to be ready to move and not have to wait until they get the reinforcements. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum dum da. Yeah, build a temple. Wait. Here's the war troll. Done then, apparently, because the road wasn't built yet. And then we're going to change over back to swordsman. Or we could do halberdiers. Negate first strike. That's not really needed. Let's build a few swordsmen. In order to keep those dwarves in line. Voila! And Airfood grew. And that is not the biggest form yet of the city, but it's yet another evolved state. And with that, I think it is time to end the episode. In the next episode, we're going to conquer over here, and then we're going to try to see if we can find some nice goodie odds to pop. Or in another sense, try to do actually a little bit of the dungeoneering part of this game. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.